Imagine the dawn, 5,000 years ago. On the banks of the Euphrates, the air smells of wet silt and smoke. A farmer presses barley into the earth. This simple act, repeated across the Fertile Crescent, changed everything. Agriculture created surplus, and surplus drew people together into towns, then cities. Along the great rivers, the Tigris, the Nile, the Euphrates, humanity learned to build order. Scribes measured grain on clay tablets. Rulers codified laws. Writing, mathematics, and government became the tools we used to build civilization itself. It was a blueprint for society, and it was about to spread across the world. In the Indus Valley, meticulously planned cities with advanced sanitation revealed a deep understanding of communal living. From these rhythms of shared existence, the complexities of Hinduism and the mindful path of Buddhism would emerge. Far to the east, along the Yellow River, Confucian ideals transformed family loyalty into a public ethic, creating a vast and durable bureaucracy under the Han Dynasty. The question was universal. How do you convince millions of strangers to trust one another? The Persians answered with swift couriers and royal roads. The Greeks with debate in the public square. The Hebrews with a sacred law that bound a people to their history and to their God. Each was a different solution to the same challenge of building a society based on shared rules. An idea that the great empires of Rome and Morea would soon scale to an unprecedented degree. In the forums of Rome, a bronze coin declared you a citizen, a part of something vast and powerful. Roman roads stitched the empire together, and Roman law promised a measure of justice from Britain to Syria. In India, the Mauryan emperor Ashoka carved edicts of peace and tolerance onto stone pillars for all to see. At the same time, a new faith, Christianity, was redefining community not by empire, but by a sacred obligation to one's neighbor. These systems of belief and governance were not static. They traveled. Borne by monsoon winds and the quiet footsteps of caravans, ideas moved along the Silk Roads, across the Indian Ocean, and over the sands of the Sahara. Paper and sugar, religions and technologies, they all flowed together, connecting distant worlds in a fragile, shimmering web. This web of connection was pulled taut by new forces. The rise of Islam created a vibrant corridor of trade and learning from Spain to Indonesia. The Mongol Empire, for a brief, brutal moment, unified the Eurasian landmass, making passage safer than ever before. Soon, the compass and the caravel turned oceans into highways. But this new global age had a devastating cost. As crops and beliefs crossed continents, so did disease. In the Americas, the sweet smell of sugarcane masked the profound bitterness of slavery, an engine of empire built on human suffering. Yet, the same ships that carried chains also carried ideas of liberty, rights, and revolution that would set North America, France, and Haiti ablaze. The relentless pace of change only accelerated. The steam engine and the factory remade our world, shrinking time and distance while swelling national pride into global conflict. The 20th century brought world wars, genocide, and the uneasy peace of the Cold War. Today, we live in a world bound by digital networks, yet threatened by global pandemics and a changing climate. Our debates over artificial intelligence and genetic engineering are echoes of ancient questions about power, ethics, and what it means to be human. The long arc of history has brought us here, to a moment of unprecedented connection and unparalleled challenges. The choices we make next will write the unread chapter of our shared story.